of these albatross do. Now, Makana is full grown. This is her birthday month. She's 9 years old. She was born out in the wild when she was a young chick. She did injure what is her wrist on her wing, so she is unable to fly. She came to us when she was 6 months old, and she'll spend her life here. Typically, we say these birds live anywhere between 40 and 60 years. However, out in the wild, there is a lace-on albatross that is 64 and just laid another egg. So we hope Makana will be with us for just as long. Now what you're seeing is a feeding and a training session. So Makana does have her home up on the 3rd floor of our kelp forest exhibit, and every day she is asked to do this program. She's asked to step on that cart, and then they use the same elevator that all of you folks are able to use to come down here every day. This is where I do need to thank you. Our aviculturists provide different stimulation and enrichments for Makana, and all of you are an enrichment for our albatross. So thank you for being here today. So Makana will be asked to do certain behaviors. Yes, we are asking her to do things. We don't require our animals to do things they don't want to do. They are asked to do things. When she does what is asked of her, that's when she is given the positive reinforcement, which is the food. So Billy has a silver bucket of food right there on his hip, and he will offer her food very similar to what she would be eating out in the wild. Specifically different species of fish and squid. Now Makana has great camouflage. You may notice that dark back and white belly, just like penguins, orcas, or white sharks. When these birds are sitting on the surface of the water, that white belly blends in with the bright sky above. Same thing when you look down on these animals, their dark back blends in with the dark ocean. This is why we have 2 aviculturists with us. Billy's doing the primary training, but we also have Makana here. Monica, making sure Makana stays safe. Now, since she just shook off her feathers there and showed you her wingspan, I do want to talk about that. That's one of my favorite adaptations for these birds. She was able to show you a little bit of her wingspan, but I want an assistant up here with me so we can show the full length of her wingspan. Do I have any volunteers in the audience? You want to come up here? Come on up here with me. Thank you for volunteering. Go ahead, face the audience. Stand right here next to me. We're going to turn you into an albatross. So put both your arms out straight. Both out, face the audience. You are now an albatross. Notice how I did not ask him to flap his wings. Once these birds get up into the air, they actually lock their wings in place and soar using the wind. They use less energy soaring than they do standing, just like Makana is doing right here. So we're going to compare your wingspan to Makana's. I have the length of Makana's wingspan here with this ribbon. Go ahead and hold the end of it for me. Stretch your wings out really far. So close. Makana's wingspan is 5.5 feet, which happens to be my height. She's one of the smallest species of albatross. The largest is the wandering albatross, and I need your help showing the wingspan of the wandering albatross to everyone. Alright, well, so Makana's wingspan was 5.5 feet. What do you think this wingspan is? 8, 10, 15, you're all very close. The widest recorded was over 11 feet in length. Now Makana weighs only about 6 pounds. The wandering albatross weighs close to 20 pounds and is typically found in Antarctica. Okay, go ahead and have a seat. Let's give him a round of applause. Excellent assistance. Since these